to go down. The Wild have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Routine pad save made by Hill. Grabbed along the boards by Kaprizov. Back at the point, they set it up. Scores! Dollar Bill Kirill does it again. Kaprizov lights the lamp.
We see players work on this all the time in practice, and he gets teed up perfectly for a one-time score.
Minnesota's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this. Already the first goal of the game is just trying to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone. You control the pace of play.
And we are tied. New game here, Powder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Decides to go to the backhand. Oh, turns it aside once again. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Vegas goes to work in the offensive zone. The Golden Knights have it against the wall. Puts it on net. Minnesota's got control of the puck. Poked away at center by Theodore. Picked up along the boards by Spurgeon. Sends the pass over. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Eichel's won the face-off here in the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean and
A clutch goal gives them the lead.
it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves it to Goudreau. Handles the puck. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Shot! And he puts that one aside with ease. Taken along the wall by Pietrangelo. Minnesota's got the puck now. Moves it quickly over to Boldy. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Slips by the check. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Pietrangelo. Quick feed to Eichel. Vegas gains the zone. And rings the iron. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. From point blank. Big save by the goaltender washing that one.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. And a poke check knocks the puck away. And that's deflected. Oh, sensational stop with the stick by Hill.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Slides it across. With the stop. Goalie plays it up. And now he moves it quickly to Brodin. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. The Golden Knights have it behind the net. White Cloud's got control of it now behind the cage. The Wild have taken control of the puck. Avoids the poke check. Skates in behind the cage. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Oh, look at this. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
Vegas wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck. Levels him with the hit. And a solid stop on the play there. And that doesn't reach the net. Sends it out in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Brasso's taking it from his own end. That's a solid hit. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Great defensive effort with the stick. Here they come on the attack down the left side. The Wild have the puck while undermanned. And he sidesteps the check there. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That tripped right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that.
Bodies everywhere, complete chaos, multiple calls on the play, and the team is certainly going to be behind the 8 ball as they have to kill a few off.
Minnesota's got it in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Time winding down here on this power play. They'll get a fresh set of legs here for this one last burst. And he takes the dish. One-timer! It's in, and we are tied as the power play comes up clutch.
And boy, did they ever need that, hey, James? I mean, when you jump over the boards and you're that unit, you know that your team needs you. No better way to come up clutch with a ton of confidence and fill the back of the net.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Lowers the boom with that hit. Takes the feed. He's got a step. Oh, Walker forces it to keep it out. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Tries to the crease. Decides to think about it.
Ross standing up, ready to go.
Puck grabbed by Pietrangelo. Vegas keeps this game tied as they kill off the penalty.
I really like what this PK unit has done, and James, in my experience, I know what it's like to be out there in a tied game. You want to execute your role to the best of your ability. You know what it's like to go down by 1, and it's really deflating when it happens on a PK. So finding how to do it, getting it done, just did it.
Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Minnesota's got to find some rhythm in this game, James. From an offensive standpoint, they haven't generated a lot, and if they want to break the tie, they've got to start putting shots to net.
And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Keeps a hold of the puck. Slides it diagonally to Pietrangelo. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Here's a short pass to Haig. Loses the coverage there. Takes the pass. Gaining steam here on the attack. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Minnesota's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
Well, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
Puck picked up by Theodore. Poked away in the defensive end. Takes the feed from the wing. Quick pass to Boldy. Minnesota's on the attack. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Tosses it to Hurdle. And it's a quick pass to Dorofeev. And a strong effort on that play. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Hurdle. Puck exits the zone. Quick feed to Eriksson Ek. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Minnesota's playing it from the side. No room for that one to get through. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Middleton's got the puck in his own zone. Taken by Foligno. Great read with the stick. Oh, great play to sidestep. A chance in the rush here. Gets it right back. Oh, it's stopped. Oh, my goodness, what a save. Denies him again. Unreal pressure. Denies him.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Tap dances around the check. Brasso's got the puck. There's the whistle as the goaltender's mask came off. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
The goaltender has to be able to move freely within their crease to make the save, James. If they can't get set to position because of any sort of contact, the goalie interference call is going to be made.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Shuts him down. Now a quick pass to Eriksson. Gains the zone on the left wing. Moves it to Nyquist. Vegas has it in their own zone. Moves it over to Watt. Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other, and they're going to get the tripping call, and a penalty shot's going to ensue.
Makes the stop under pressure. Gaudreau's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Back underway, and they take possession here inside.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top cheddar shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing.
Here in the back half of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Vegas takes hold of the puck. The Golden Knights will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Scooped up along the wall by Stone. Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. Moves by the check. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Pietrangelo. Moves it quickly over to Eichel. Centering feed! And that goes off someone in front. Picked up along the wall by Haig. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Here they come on the attack. Delayed penalty coming up here. Moves the puck. Feeds it over. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And he moves it up to Boldy. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Golden Knights will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty. Another scoring opportunity looms here.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup, and man, is it working
tonight. Oh, what a chance here! And just ran out of room on the play. Here's a short pass to Hanifin. Poked away in the offensive zone by Watt. Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Carlson's got it into offensive territory. Here's the pass in front. And he opts to backtrack here with the play. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Takes it and looks ahead.
Pietrangelo's up and ready to get back on the ice.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Hill. And a great job by the shorthanded unit those last few moments as the penalty expires.
A tremendous job by the PK units, James, to get out there and show hard work. This is exactly what it takes to kill a penalty, and they did an excellent job.
Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. There's been no shortage of firepower after the first 40 minutes, and we are underway here in the third. Takes the feed. Quick pass to Zuccarello. They go on the attack from the left side. Vegas tries to break out from their own end. Quick feed to Stone. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And there's the whistle icing the call. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
The Golden Knights take possession after that neutral zone face-off. And now it's grabbed by Theodore. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Goudreau receives the pass. Puts it just wide of the net. Grabbed along the board by Boldy. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Vegas gains a hold of it. Gains the zone through center. To his teammate. Puck scooped up by Pearson. And that's a great ring. He's got a step on a breakaway. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
And here's the pass to Pearson. Vegas steps inside. The Wild have the puck in their own zone. And that's poked away. Petrangelo's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Cuts to the front. Here comes the sentence.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Bogosian. And that's knocked away. Minnesota's got the puck shorthanded. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. He was totally locked in on that play. What a chance here! Oh my! Clutch block right there! Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. From the open ice, they gain the line. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Hurdles won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Minnesota's got possession while undermanned. Both teams got to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one.
Already down in the game and your back's against the wall. This is a massive kill. You want to keep the game within reach.
Passes it over to Hartman. Throws to the sweet spot. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. Here's a short pass to Stone. All alone. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
More than half the period has expired. The Golden Knights lead it 4-3. Puck grab by Whitecap. Oh, fantastic save. Lightning quick reflexes. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Vegas plays it against the boards. And that's knocked away by Merrill. Backtracks with the puck but maintains possession. Bogosian stick handling in his own zone. The Wild have possession along the boards. And that's stolen by Howden. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Great positioning in the defensive end. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Puck picked up by Goudreau. The one-time rocket. Oh, was he locked in on that as he stuffs the one-timer? Penalty coming up here.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the one-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be the task and kill this off.
The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Vegas with possession in their own zone. The Golden Knights played along the boards. Minnesota's got the puck. Dishes it off. Taken by Goudreau. Gets down in front of it. Vegas has the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And now it's grabbed by Eichel. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Let's see what the officials say.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Minnesota's won the face-off deep in their own end. Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength. Vegas goes to work on the power play with their man stepping out of the box. The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. Vegas is across the line and on the attack. Oh, my! Eichel's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Skaters go off for a line change here on this power play. And now he passes up to Eichel. On the breakaway! And look at that penalty coming up!
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to a penalty shot.
Scores! Oh, the excellence of execution. He was perfect on it.
Well, he knew what he was going to do, and I think so much of it comes down to confidence, not overthinking it, and when the time comes, just being patient enough to pull it off.
Hurdles won the draw here in the open ice. Passes it over. Centering feed. And that's stopped. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Made the save on the play. Spurgeon swooping in on the attack. Hartman's back out onto the ice, and they will continue to play shorthanded here. Feeds it over to Eichel. Quick pass to Hanifin. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. Gaudreau's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Quick feed to Faber. Picked up along the boards by Foligno. Slides it on over to Olsen. Takes it to the net. Stopped by the goaltender. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. And as the final seconds kick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Oh, wow. Oh, what a time. Seconds and he makes the save. Final horn sounds and we are all done with this one. Sure, I really like how this team stayed with it all night long. They ran into a hot goaltender, but you know what? They kept putting pucks on that and it paid off. Where the Golden Knights are ready to shine tonight. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Islanders kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Moves it to Pellick. Regroups with the puck back inside the D zone. Moves it quickly over to Pellick. New York's got a hold of the puck. Sends a pass over. Sends it over. Taken along the wall by Horvat. Muffs the shot attempt. New York's got the puck along the boards. Slides it up to Eichel. Moves it to the middle. And that shot's blocked. And he had the answer on that play. Look at this. Slides it across. Great save on the play. Oh, my goodness. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Pellick. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Here's a short pass to Dobson. New York's got it in their own zone. Pushes it across to Duclair. Oh, did he ever block him in the open ice?
In order to dictate the last hit.
Scores! They say what happens in Vegas stays in the back of the net. The Golden Knights are first to light the lamp tonight. Let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
New York's grabbed a hold of the puck. Handles the pass. Moves the puck over to Duclair. On the attack along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Duclair. And he makes the save. Sends it ahead to Pearson. And he takes the pass. Oh, and here's the pass. The Islanders have it now. Engvall's got it against the boards. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Quick pass to Carlson. Quick stop! Oh, what a slick stop by Sorokin! Vegas has it against the half wall. Answers it with an even better save. Picked up along the wall by Carlson. Puck scooped up by Roy. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Vegas has it in the open ice. Along the half wall with the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Carlson. And the stick, his best friend on that save right there. Slides the puck over. The Golden Knights preserve the lead as their penalty killers get the job done.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by one, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
Coughs up the puck after that hit. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Through center along the wing. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Quick feed to Pajot. Vegas has it near the wall. Puck grabbed by Hannafin. Vegas plays it along the wing. Moves it to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. Play rolls on. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. And he totally whiffs on that one. He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
With possession along the wall. Puts it on net. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
He's a defender. Coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
Hurdles won it. And now he tries to get it across to Dorothea. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next. Right. Both teams had a chance to recharge. And the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Islanders are trailing in this game simply because they haven't had the puck. They've been chasing it. They haven't found their legs. Listen, you have to play aggressive. You have to attack if you want to win the game.
Puck picked up by Barzal. The Islanders played along the wing. The Golden Knights gain possession. Tandy plays it up. Moves it to Eichel. Taken by Haig. Shot! What a blocker save by Sorokin! Too many bodies in the way. Vegas on the attack. Picked up along the boards by Stone. Moves it quickly over to Eichel. New York's got the puck along the wall. Barzal's gained the line and on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Stone. Here's a chance on the attack. Taken along the wall by Horvat. The Golden Knights. Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperate...
Trying to shake loose. He's clear! Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left and he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Fires it! Breaks up the play with a poke check. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. And that's off a stick. Here's a short pass to Duclair. Oh, look at this chance. Lead pass ahead. Puck scooped up by Pullock. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Sticks and all of that.
Well, we saw the hit, James. We know how hard...
Breakaway! Scores! Talk about swag on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James. And then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
Carlson's won the draw. And he takes the feed. Denies him! And another stop.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
He got all of that one. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. Moves the puck along the half wall. A blast! Oh, comes up with the stop. Great reach with the poke check. The Islanders have it behind the net. Hammers it on net. And that's off target as it hits a body.
White Cloud's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something.
Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
Yeah, it certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Islanders are trying to get back into this one as they still trail by 2 goals. New York's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Sends the pass over. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Dobson. And that play's neutralized. Directed over to Watt. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Intercepted the pass. Here in the late going to the frame, the Golden Knights have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. Hurdles won the draw, and they look to set up. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction! Scooped up along the wall by Dorofeev. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Vegas putting in a pretty complete effort to this point as they lead it here late in the second. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Right on the doorstep. Vegas takes hold of the puck. And a strong physical collision on the play there. And it's a much-needed whistle for the injured player who's down on the ice. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. The Islanders win the draw here in the neutral zone. Pullock's got it in the defensive end. Handles the puck. And he passes it up ahead to Barzal. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Eichel. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number, and here we are with period number 3. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
New York's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
Shakes off the coverage. Sidesteps the check. And that one's turned away. Picked up along the wall by Horvat. The Golden Knights get a hold of it. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Quick feed to Haig. And he takes the dish. Oh, look at this. Moves it to Pietrangelo. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Barzal's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. And let's see what the call is. The Golden Knights are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call. The Islanders send their man advantage unit out once more.
When the power play is struggling, you got to get a screen in front. The purpose is to open up more lanes where the shooter gets a better look and the goaltender can't see.
Quick stop by Hill.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time he bails his team out.
Moves it quickly over to Waugh. Moves it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Great forecheck by Carlson. Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Oh, he dropped him!
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
Time of the essence here.
Yeah, they can't skate it. They got to move it to be able to gain entry quickly.
Vegas gets a nice boost from their penalty killers.
That's a great job by the PK unit, James. Late in the game when they're up by 1 and they close and shut it down. Awesome job by everyone to figure out how to get it down the ice and kill some valuable seconds.
New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Pass to Pajot. Steps inside. New York's got it along the wall. Johnson's the victim of a slash, and the official caught that. We got a penalty coming up. And they score on the delayed penalty. They make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now, it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play.
Vegas has created several scoring chances, and they lead it here in this third period. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Grabbed along the boards by Haig. Well, look at this, Cheryl. Here we go. The parade is officially underway.
It certainly is, and everyone in the building, you can hear the crowd just jeering with their frustration, including everyone on the bench, completely deflated right now.
A non-stop procession to the penalty box for the home team. Takes the feed from his netminder. Pietrangelo's moving the puck through his own zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Misses! Picked up along the boards by Stone. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. In all alone on the breakaway. Breakaway save!
I like the idea around this, Steve. The goaltender come out and challenge. He was at the top of the paint, but he was quick, anticipated to make the save.
And now he moves it to Stone. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Well past the midway mark of this period, New York's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. The Islanders can't take advantage on the power play, and they remain a goal behind.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by 1 at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
Here's a short pass to Dobson.
Hurdle's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Takes a shot, makes the save. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. Dishes it to Palmieri. Quick pass to Romanov. New York's got the puck against the boards. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. Taken along the wall by Smith. With the puck inside the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Kolasar. And That's a great heads-up play by Engvall. Quick feed to Olofsson. Circles back to center ice. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. Takes the feed. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play, and comes up with the puck. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Puck grab by Barbashev. Here we go, 2-on-1. Across the line. Oh, it stayed out. Oh, my goodness, what a stop. Officials calling for a timeout here on the ice, allowing for both teams to get a breather here. In the final moments of this period, the Golden Knights have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. The Islanders move it ahead. The Golden Knights take possession of the neutral zone. Moves it to Smith. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Sorokin. Scooped up along the wall by Herta. One-time blast. 31 seconds to the buzzer. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Moves it quickly over to Haig. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. Over to the boards to Pietrangelo. Oh, what a hit there. Oh, look at this. Breakaway. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the... You're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
Clutch City, what a save.
Well, goaltenders have to have a ton of patience as well. They want to make sure that they're outweighting the shooter here. James, he does a great job of it and makes the save.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Vegas delivers a big-time win thanks to a strong offensive game.
Yeah, it really was. When they were creative in the offensive zone and they attacked the net, they weren't afraid to also put...
time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Islanders win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Here's a short pass to Pellick. Takes the pass. Moves the puck. Slides it across to Lee. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Denies him in close.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly what.
Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Redirected off one of his own line mates there. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now.
Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
New York's got the puck against the half wall. And that's intercepted by Zuccarello. Oh, here we go. Denied by the goaltender. Takes the feed. Poked away in the neutral zone by Goudreau. He's got a step. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net. That's how he got it.
He likes the landness. He buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution. That's how you do it.
Quick pass to Pollock. Receives the pass. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Quick feed to Boldy. And he takes the feed. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Sends a pass over. Broken up at center by Eriksson Ek.
Minnesota's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Slides it across. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chopping out the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
More than half the period left to play. Minnesota's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Hartman's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Moves it to Spurgeon. And that's a smart heads-up play by Engvall. And they send it right back to him. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Romanov. And he slides it quickly to Pollock. Feeds the puck across to Holmstrom. Smart defensive play there. Johansson's lugging the puck. Slides it to Nyquist. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. New York's on the attack. Handles the pass. They've got numbers here. Foligno's going to play it against the half wall. Huge stop by Sorokin.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. And now it's over to Zuccarello. Centering pass. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. And they come up with it as the puck skips out. Puck picked up by Kaprizov. Too much traffic in the lane. The Islanders have it now. And not much on that one. Nice feed from the goaltender. And now he angles it across to Kaprizov. Great read, comes up with it. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And now he moves it quickly to Pellick. And it's a quick pass to Barzal. And that's picked up by Faber. Minnesota sliding the puck behind the net. Denies him in front. New York's looking to break out. A little back and forth. Here they are on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Barzal. And he dodges the poke check there. The Islanders looking against the half wall. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Back to the point it goes. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight.
2 more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here.
And with the puck dropped, we are now underway in period number 2. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Minnesota's had a great start to this game. They found a way to be aggressive on the puck, but most importantly, they've got an attack mentality when it comes to shooting the puck.
Now he slides it up to Kaprizov.
Oh, look at the pass!
And he comes up with a stop there. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead.
Zuccarello has been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Taken by Pellick. The Islanders take it along the wall. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Barzal's got it across the line. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Now a quick pass to Goudreau. Centering feed! What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Feeds it over. And he sidesteps the check there. Minnesota's got the puck against the wall. Forces the turnover. Dishes it off. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Pellick. The Wild have the puck in the defensive zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Middleton's got it along the wing. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Strong defensive effort. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Here they come on the attack. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Loses the coverage there. Stopped with ease.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Here's a short pass to Pulock. And he takes the pass. Takes the puck at the point.
Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a
Oh,
stop!
that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Minnesota's got a 2-0 lead. Foligno's won it off the faceoff. Up along the wing. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Foligno's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Quick pass across to Martin. Way off target. Slides the puck over. The Islanders carried along the wall. Here's a chance! And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. He had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he puts it off. Pass right back. Quick pass to Mayfield. And he slides it quickly to Martin. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Holmstrom. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Tries to get it over to Eriksson Ek. He says, let's get physical on that play. Quick feed to Fasching. Moves around along the half wall. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Trying to gain a step. Puck fired in deep, and they'll go for a change. Mayfield's taking it from his own end. Avoids the poke check. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number, and we've got period number 3 next. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms
moves here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. Final frame is underway here. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Islanders need to change their mindset in the third period and kind of flip the switch to attack mentality. This game is still close, many thanks to their goaltender, but now they got to find a way to generate some offense. When you're trailing, you got to take some risks. You have to beat your defenders, and you got to find a way to get through the middle of the ice. And when you get the chance, you got to convert.
And now it's grabbed by Dobson. New York's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to Horvat. And he takes the feed. Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on.
New York's been getting closer to the net and getting better looks. That one goes off the pipe, but this game is close. They can get another one. They can get right back in it.
And he coughs it up with the pass. Sends it over to Zuccarello. On the attack, they come down the right wing.
Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Minnesota's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Pajot's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, and he keeps it here. Poked away as he went all in on that one. Boldy's got the puck in his own zone. And he moves it up to Middleton. Slides the puck to Goudreau. Centering feed. And that doesn't connect. Handles the pass from his goalie. And he slides it quickly to Pollock. Moves it on over to Pajot. And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack.
Scores! That's 3 in a row!
It's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
New York's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff.
Moves it quickly over to Cizikas. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Cutting to the slot. Decides to think about it. And now he moves it quickly to Pollock. Oh, he stopped that one on the one-timer. And that's stolen by Romanov. Scores! On the rebound, he pots it. The Islanders haven't had a lot of things go their way tonight, but they finally got a positive here in the third.
They're going to have to outnumber their opponent if they want to claw back from this 2-goal deficit. They're running out of runway. They got to find a way to get some chances.
Puck scooped up by Brodin. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. And it's a quick... Oh, this looks dangerous. What a sacrifice there to block that shot. Grabbed along the boards by Faber. Sends the pass over. Brodin's got it in the offensive zone. He's off! Steps it for the one-timer and makes the save. New York's on the attack. Fires it! Oh, what a great glove save on the play!
Gustafson's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
The Islanders win that offensive zone face-off. Lee's got the puck. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Tries to tuck it in. Puck grabbed by Middleton. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. There's a firm collision. New York's got possession here in the offensive zone. Big time stop there.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low spot, and makes the save.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. The Islanders have it now. And great hustle to come up with the puck. The Islanders look to start the transition game. And here's the pass to Barzal. And that's just out of reach. The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the boards. And a stick break setup. All alone. And that one doesn't go. What a save.
The goalie makes a huge save at a critical point in the game, but for the shooter, you have to find a way to convert as you run down the stretch.
And he keeps possession. Here's a short pass to Brodin. Good check, frees the puck up. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Feeds it to Kaprizov. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books.
Sure, this is one of those games that the analytics departments will look at and say, the math doesn't help you.
Sometimes it's about the eye test. When you look up the scoreboard, yeah, they're victorious in this one. They didn't have the majority of...
it wild. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Wild have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Quick pass to Zuccarello. Tiptoes around the poke check. Oh, what a hit! He sacrificed his body to make the play.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Minnesota's gained the line and into the zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Handles the puck. Into the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Haig. Now a quick pass to Barbashev. Vegas plays it against the boards. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Comes up with the stop. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he takes the dish. From the redirect, big time save. Oh my God. Scores! On the wraparound, it's tucked in.
Wow, this is great IQ as well. The presence of mind to know exactly where the goaltender is and doesn't come all the way around the net. Just tucks it in the open post. As a goaltender, you're always working on different exercise, tracking with your eyes, foot movements, everything that power pushes you across the crease. And unfortunately, this time he's just too slow getting across, and it hits him and goes to the back of the net.
Vegas has had an up and down opening few minutes, but they got the game's first goal, Cheryl.
Well, they did, and the game always switches hands within the game, right? It's one player, one team has the puck, the other goes the other way, but the momentum has switched here. They get the first goal in the game, they've got to find a way to keep it.
Oh, and a paddle save on the play!
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Here's a shot! Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Drives to the sweet spot. Scores! And as they say in street hockey,
It is a new game, and it's never over around James because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
taken by White Cloud. Quick feed to Carlson. Stopped by the goaltender. And now he passes up to Johansson. Nyquist got it in the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Johansson. Oh, what a hit check. He lined it up perfectly. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. Shot! And he gets just enough to keep it out. Can't get it to go. Moves it to Nyquist. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. And that's a great heads-up play by Nyquist. He grabs the puck here at the point. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. There's the collision. Moves it quickly over to Howden. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Ross crossed the line and gained the zone. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Minnesota's going to play it from the corner. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes that pass back at the point. Slides by the check. And that's easily turned aside. The Golden Knights will play it from the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Faber. Big hit along the boards.
Wow, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Here's a short pass to Faber. Puck scooped up by Goudreau. From behind the net. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your
draw in the neutral zone. And they cough it up at center.
The Golden Knights have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
From the left side, takes it at center. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Rossi's got it into offensive territory. Keeps possession. Takes the feed. Passes it over. The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Takes the pass. Here's a chance. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't safe by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Still tied up here as we get underway here in period number 2. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Minnesota's been outshot in this game, James, and I think it's because they're a step behind. They're going to have to find some urgency in those first 5 strides if they want to get the puck with any type of speed. And they all set to fight for the interior of the ice. They've been on the perimeter all game long.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Higgs off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. Minnesota sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. On the attack along the boards. Here he is in close. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Hill.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Eichel's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Golden Knights win the draw on their own end. Moves the puck. The Golden Knights played along the boards. Taken along the wall by Eichel. Quick pass to Hannafin. Shot! The Wild have control of the puck. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Knocked away. Takes the feed from the goaltender. And that's intercepted by Eichel. Takes the feed. Both teams back to even strength as the power play expires, and we are still tied here.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. Just working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do, and the reason they're still tied.
Picked up along the boards by Goudreau. And he passes it up ahead to Rossi. Slides the puck down low. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Pietrangelo. Barbashev's got it against the boards. Takes the shot. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the Selly. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
The Golden Knights have gone in front by 1 here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by 1 in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Puck grab by Pietrangelo. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Dropped them in the open ice. The 360 with the puck. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Receives the pass. Sneaks by the poke check. Pass out for a little rock'em sock'em.
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Vegas has it against the half wall. Gets in front of it for the block. Quick feed to Brodin. Slides it across to Foligno. And he's tripped to scores! And I guess they don't need that power play.
Well, it's a delay
Minnesota's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Driving right to the front, and a great save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Minnesota's got a one-goal lead. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Slides it over to Smith. Nice pass back. Along the half wall with the puck. And he takes the feed. And he easily stops that one. Broken up at center by Theodore.
Vegas has been so strong defensively, and they've been putting their opponent in vulnerable positions all night long, but they've got to find a way to, when they intercept, to get going the other way and generate some offense.
Moves it to Eriksson Ek. The Golden Knights gain possession in their own end. Eriksson Ek's got it to the side. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Howden. Vegas plays it along the wing. Denied by Gustafsson. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Slides it over to Bogosian. Tosses it on to Merrill. Here they come on the attack. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Takes control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Olofsson. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Johansson. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by McNabb. Picks it off. Here we go. Cutting to the front of the net. And he elects to explore his options. The Golden Knights take possession in the defensive end. Here's the breakaway. Travel their feet. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Barbashev's got control of the puck in the corner. Oh, it's stayed out. It's stayed out. And one last save. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Puck is dropped on the third, and if you love offense, well, stick around for this one. Well, with two periods, scores! Mark Stone coming up big again. Still plenty of time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Sends a pass over. Quick feed to Stone. Gaining steam here on the attack. Big save in front.
His shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Oh, and he misfires on that. And that pass is redirected. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Jabs the puck away. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Handles the pass. Moves into Kaprizov. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there.
Eriksson Ek's had an impressive night so far. I mean, he's had a multiple-point night, creating a ton of offense, and you know that he's not done yet.
And he stopped that one. Scores! And they take a tractor clutch city as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Minnesota's got to know that this game is not over just yet with lots of playing time left in this third period. But they do, Cheryl, have the enviable position of having the lead.
Well, they've got the lead. Now they're playing in front, but they got to do a lot more of what they've already done, James, and that's hold on to the puck. Manage it. Don't give it up easily. Make good blue line decisions, and they should be fine. Hurdle's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
Oh, makes the save, just not enough to keep it out. Feeds the puck to Goudreau. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Moves it quickly over to Spurgeon. With the stop. And that's stolen by Boldy.
Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here.
And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. And he takes the pass. Puts it on net. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Well past the midway mark of this period, Minnesota's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. The Golden Knights take possession here inside the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Carlson. Picked off by Johansson. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Penalty coming up. Quick whistle stops the play.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
Well, they create... Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Up by one, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Shuts him down. Centering pass in front. And that's stopped. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. Slides the puck over. And he takes the feed. Sends the feed in front. And that's off target. Scooped up along the wall by Bogosian. And he gets down to block it. The Golden Knights take it along the wing. Here's a short pass to Roy. Feed to the middle. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! Vegas hadn't let being down deter them at all, and they get that payoff goal, and they are all tied up.
Yeah, they might have been trailing, but they didn't get frustrated. They stuck with their game plan, and they've been a truck, a freight train here at the latter half of the third period, and they're rewarded with a goal.
Passes over to Kaprizov.
Gaudreau's almost back on the ice.
And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength.
That's a great job by the PK to have the ability to be aggressive and strong on the puck.
Taken by Faber. Now he slides it up to Foligno. And that's picked up by Hurdle.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Golden Knights come up with the defensive zone draw. Sends the pass over. Here we go, odd-man rush. And that pass goes off a stick. And that somehow stayed out of the net. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. We got a timeout on the ice here, allowing for both coaches to strategize and come up with a couple of plays here. Late goings of this period. It's all tied up. The Golden Knights will go to work here in the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group. You just ice the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Oh, great play to sidestep. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
And we'll get a breather here with offside the call.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. There's another for the hit parade.
Hill's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Kaprizov's lugging the puck. Under a minute to go in the third. Vegas plays it up the ice. Eichel's going to play it against the half wall. Drives to the paint. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
He's such a a difficult player to defend against. He's got that wide stance. He's got core strength. And when you have that kind of power, it is so difficult to get the puck off you. He's able to create his own opportunity and get a shot to net, and the goaltender makes the save.
Picked up along the wall by Faber. Hartman stick handling in his own zone. Vegas gets a hold of it. And that's broken up by Middleton. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Fans want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. There's the horn. That means overtime is looming. Both teams will refresh and will come back with the drama next.
With hot food and ice-cold beverages, now's your chance to join us at one of our many concession stands.
It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Golden Knights start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. The Islanders get a hold of the puck off the draw. Handles the pass at center. Vegas has possession of it now. The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. Grabbed along the boards by Eichel. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Handles the puck. The Islanders looking against the half wall. Goes right to the crease. And he opts to wait for more support. Hammers it. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Avoids the defender. Turns it away. Taken along the wall by Stone. And he takes the dish. The Golden Knights have it now. Looking for space inside the D zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Oh, he caught him in the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Picked up along the boards by Carlson. Denies him with the save. Great pressure to force the turnover by Dorofeev. And he takes a shot. There's another stop.
Well, he's been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
They've got numbers here. Takes a shot. Scores!
What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition, and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and, of course, finish.
The Golden Knights win it. The Islanders take over on possession. And that's intercepted in the defensive end.
The Golden Knights have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Vegas on the attack. Inside the offensive zone, takes the pass from along the boards. Into the corner of the attacking area. Scooped up along the wall by Pulock. Quick pass to Pajot. And that's off a stick. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Feeds the puck to Howden. Quick feed to Smith. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Cizikas plays the puck. Point-to-point pass. Nice zone entry from the right side. Moves it to Theodore. Moves the puck back inside his own end. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Intercepted at center by Holmstrom. The Islanders played along the wing. And he's knocked off the puck there. With possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Boqvist. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. Unable to reach that one. Oh, that's a rattler. Did you hear those boards rattle? Runs him hard against the boards. The Islanders gain possession. Rocks him on the play. And now it's grabbed by Martin. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. Just a great defensive read there. Good stand-up hit. Takes the feed. Shakes off the coverage. Breakaway. He scores! Talk about staying with the play.
Well, it's all about being strong. You have to have that center of gravity, but you also have to have a lot of core strength to be able to ward off your opponent and shield the puck like he did. And as a result, it winds up in the back of the net.
First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Takes the pass. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
Vegas players were telling us before the game they wanted to put a lot of pucks on net. They have delivered on that, and they lead it late in the first. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Look at this. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset, and we'll be back with second period action in no time. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up for the first 20 minutes?
Vegas is flying out there, James. Right from the beginning of the game, they dictated the pace, they set the tempo, and they're finding ways to get shots through to the net. The reason why they have a healthy 2-goal lead.
Big time stop there. Higgs moving the puck through his own zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And the save. Slides it quickly to Dobson. Oh,
some strong physicality on the play. Pushes it across to Stone. Here's a short pass to Pietrangelo. Grabs the puck. And he slides it quickly to Lee. Moves the puck. Quick pass to Pellet.
Slips by the check.
Quick shot. They score! And the Islanders fans are on their feet tonight. The Islanders need it now, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've showed the deficit. There's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Quick feed to Theodore. Takes the feed. Here he is, wristed on net. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Moves the puck along the half wall. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. And they come away with possession here on their own end. Feeds it on over to Mayfield. Here's an odd man rush. Moves it to Boqvist. Takes it into the slot. Here's a chance. Sensational stop by Hill.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. More than half the period left to play. New York still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Cizikas has it in their own end. Passes it to Pulock. Slides the puck over to Romanov. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Sends it over to Holmstrom. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Howden.
The Golden Knights are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all of those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Vegas has looked good offensively tonight, putting a lot of pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Moves it quickly over to Romanov. Punts it away to stay on the attack. A chance in front! How did he stop that one?
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Romanov's got it in the defensive end. Tries to get the puck over to Cizikas. And loses possession after a solid hit. He might have a step here. All alone! He scores! Wow! The Golden Knights are enjoying things in twos. Here in period number 2, they've gone up by 2, Cheryl.
There's been a lot of twos, James, and they'd love to get another couple goals to really pad the stats and increase their lead. But right now it's about habits, not giving their opponent any life in this game.
New York's moving it into the offensive end. Denies him, he got all of it. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Picked up along the wall by Haig. Here's a short pass to Barbashev. Vegas has it in the offensive end. Here's a blast! And there's the save. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. Vegas will play it near the point. And that pass attempt is deflected. Dobson's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
And the puck leaves the zone. New York's got it against the boards. Slides it across. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Dishes it to McNabb. From the open ice, they gain the line. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. Feeds it over. Quick pass to Pajot. He carries the puck up along the wing. Makes some space. Fires it on net. Fantastic save.
Hill's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see with that save, he tracks and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
Receives the pass.
Vegas shakes off the penalty. Both sides scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Golden Knights with a total team effort to this point as they lead comfortably here in the second. The Islanders take control of the faceoff. From the left side, they gain the zone. Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
The Golden Knights continue to put lots of pucks on net here, and they lead it late in the second. New York's won the faceoff at center. Whiffs on that. Puts it on net. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Vegas has driven play through 40 minutes of it, and they just have to continue that push through that third period, James. They want to make sure that they have the same energy to end the game as they had when it started.
And now he moves it to Barzal. We got a whistle offside to call. The Golden Knights have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. Hurdles, quick stick, lands him the puck here at center. And he takes the feed. Oh, what a stick save! There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Golden Knights have put a lot of pucks on net, and as a result, they lead it early in this third period. Wins the draw here in the offensive zone. Shuts it down. What a stop. Takes the bump but still hangs on to the puck. Vegas has it in the open ice. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save in front. Grabbed along the boards by Dobson. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Islanders grab possession of the puck. Slides the pass over to Dobson. Slides the puck across to Lee. And he loses control here. Taken along the wall by Pietrangelo. Dished on over to Pearson. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. Moves it to the middle. Puts it off the post. Vegas has the puck. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. New York's got the puck. Directs it on over to Duclair. Cuts to the paint. And he elects to explore his options. Teed up and the stick collapses.
Well, in good position there for that one-timer, and as he bears down to that bottom end, boom, it explodes.
Puck grab by Barbashev. Dishes it off. The Islanders have it from their own end. New York's got the puck against the boards. Works it across to Howden. And he slides it quickly to McNabb. Vegas plays it along the wing. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Romanov. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Great reach by Cizikas. Backhander in front. Nice stop by Hill. Holmstrom's going to play it from the back of the cage. Looks to set up along the point. Poked away by Howden. Quick feed to Mayfield. Grabs control of it at the point. What pressure here in the offensive end. Oh, what a save right there.
Vegas has been an entertaining team tonight. You know they're having a ton of fun when they're putting up goals and everyone's contributing. That lends to confidence that it can carry forward into the next game as well.
The Golden Knights looking against the half wall. The Islanders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Puck picked up by Barzal. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Puck scooped up by Bofus. The Islanders will play it in their own end. And a good solid hit on that play. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Vegas has been all over them right from puck drop, and they lead it big time late in this third period. Hurdles won the draw. Pearson's got it in the offensive zone. Moves it to Theodore. Stones him on the play. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. Taken by Lee. Sacrifices the body to block it. Scooped up along the wall by Hannafin. New York's got possession here in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Barzal. And that's intercepted by Hannafin. Sticks inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Great heads-up play by the defender. And now it's grabbed by Dobson.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck, that's right in the middle of the ice, as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Great poke check on the reach. Dying seconds, and he makes the save. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. The Golden Knights really brought their A game out there tonight, Cheryl.
Well, there's a ton of energy, and they retrieved pucks, and when they retrieve pucks, they use the boards in the cycle, and it led to a lot of shots on net.
it's up. The Wild have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Shakes himself free. And he comes up big again.
Puck grab by Faber. Brodin stick handling in his own zone. Tries to get the puck to Faber. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. New York's gained possession along the boards. Sends it across. Minnesota's looking to break out. Here's a shot. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, they started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
New York's won the draw in the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Pajot. Picked off by Goudreau. Sends it in front. And that goes off a body and a ride. The Islanders have it now. Gets the puck over to Dobson. Handles the pass. And now he moves it quickly to Pajot. And that's picked off in the defensive end. And it's a quick pass to Eriksson Ek. Looks to make a play over to Boldy. The Islanders gain possession in their own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. New York's got the puck in the corner. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Feeds the puck over to Johansson. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Pokes it away in his own end. Big-time defensive play. Quick feed down low. Minnesota's got the puck against the wall. The Islanders scooping up along the boards. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a feed in front. And that's intercepted. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Hartman's got it along the wing. Poked away in the offensive end. Passes it over. Sends a pass over. And that's knocked away. The Wild have the puck in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Johnson for the puck, and it's knocked away. And he takes the pass. Quick pass to Brazeau. Slides the puck over. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Puck picked up by Brazeau. Picked off by Mayfield. Rocks him. Takes the puck at the point. Broken up by Middleton. Into the offensive end now. Into the corner of the attacking area. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Takes the return feed. Shot! Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there.
Gustafson's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And that's stolen by Lee. Lets it go, and it gets nowhere near the net. Blocked on the play. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession, you want to keep the pressure on, because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net, because, man, he needs a rest.
There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around.
Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Quick feed to Rossi. Moves around along the half wall. Hard hit frees up the puck. Angles it over to Horvat. Oh, great read on the play. Shot! Big stop right there. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Lots of time left in this period. Minnesota's ahead 1-0. Horvat's won the draw inside his own end. The Wild have the puck in the open ice. Broken up at center by Barzal. Picked up along the boards by Horvat. Oh, look at this. Minnesota's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Boldy's taking it from his own end. And now it's over to Eriksson. Drives it to the crease. Across the point. Off a stick and they can't connect. Dobson's got the puck in his own zone. And now he angles it across to Barzal. The Islanders will play it from the corner. Takes the feed at the point. Moves it to Barzal. The Islanders take it along the wall. Sends it to the middle. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. New York's got the puck in their own end. And play continues here. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Pass across to Kaprizov. The Islanders get a hold of it. Shot! And that's blocked away. Slides it across. Denied by the goaltender. Moves the puck more to the middle. The Islanders carry it along the wall. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. And there's a collision. Skating with it. Sends it over. Cut into the paint. Carrying it here in the offensive end. Makes the save. There's a hit on the play. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Puck moved over to Bogosian. Minnesota's on the attack. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. From point blank, scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Minnesota's extended the lead to 2.
Well, James, it's exactly where you want to be. You have a 2-goal cushion here, but you also know that your opponent's going to start pressing. There's a lot of game left here, and if they get within 1, they'll be within striking distance.
Slides the puck across to Cizikas. Nice dish from the left wing. Moves it quickly over to Engvall. Into the middle of the neutral zone. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Mayfield. Cuts into the paint. In close. Scores! Yes! Yes! Yes, they're on their feet here tonight. The Islanders have new lead here late in the second period after that goal.
They've been consistent, James, throughout the 2 periods, and they're nearing the end of the second. They get rewarded for buying into the game plan. They'll need to take the rest between the second and third and find a way to recalculate and drive an attack, set the tempo in the third.
Here's a short pass to Palmieri. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Fasching. Puck scooped up by Mayfield. Now over to Fasching. The Islanders have the puck in the corner. Big play inside the defensive zone. Slides the puck to Nyquist. From the place 99 made famous. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Martin's carrying it ahead. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Looks to get
The puck over to Brazeau. Intercepted at center by Pelech. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Islanders are fortunate to be in a close game here, James. They've had good goaltending, but they haven't been able to generate anything offensively. They got to get on their toes because they've been chasing the game. They've been on their heels. They need to get some quality opportunities, and they need to convert.
Excellent stick work on the play. New York's got the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Barzal. The Islanders going to work on offense. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Quick feed to Pelech. New York's got the puck along the wall. Keeps a hold of it on the play. He tries to tuck it in. And a great save.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Moves it to Declare. Tries to the crease. Fires it. Oh, a clutch save. Taken by Johansson. They've got some momentum here. Great save from in tight.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
The Islanders have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. Gaudreau's won the draw there on the attack. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. And he dodges the poke check there. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Here they come on the attack. Gaudreau's taking the puck behind the net. The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. Delayed penalty coming up here. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Gaudreau's won a big draw on their own end. From the right side, they gain the zone. Centering feed, and that's intercepted. 2-on-1, here we go. Digging in defensively to stop that rush. Moves it quickly over to Brodin. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Quick pass to Holmstrom. Feeds it over. Fishes it off. Turns him away. On the attack along the boards. Gustafson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Eriksson X gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. New York's won it. Now they'll go on the attack.
Spurgeon's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Minnesota's killed the penalty.
Well, often in hockey, we say timing is everything. And
It's in the back of the net. He scores! Minnesota's got to feel pretty good about where they're at now here in this third period, Cheryl.
I've liked their game this entire game, James. Right from the puck drop, they've been aggressive on the puck, and they can't change it now. They just got to continue to finish the way they started.
Moves it to the middle. Great defensive hits on play to pick it off. And now he tries to get it across to Horvat. Oh, smart heads-up read. Kaprizov's got it in the corner. Now a quick pass to Bogosian. Oh, and it goes off his glove. Redirected off a stick. And that's poked away by Lee. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Matthew Barzal! The Islanders find exactly what they were looking for. A goal here late in the third.
And this is why your big players, your star players,
Is in front. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Handles the puck from the left side. Takes it to the front. Oh, serves up waffles for dinner with that stop.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
And now it's grabbed by Middleton. Boldy's lugging the puck. Rossi's going to play it against the half wall. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
Minnesota's lead will not change. Sometimes you do all the hard work to get to the right spots on the ice, but you don't have any puck luck, and that was evident there as it hit the post and out.
New York's got the puck along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Pajot. Under a minute to go in the third. Let's get the call.
Oh, late at the end of the third period, you have a one-goal lead. Now you got to kill it off. This is a critical juncture for the PK unit.
New York's got another opportunity here on the man advantage. The Islanders win it. Picked up along the wall by Mayfield. And misses over the net. Oh, and I think that pane of glass got busted after the shot as the whistle blows the play down.
That was a blast of a shot, and it just shows how strong the glass is and the technology. The new technology today, James, is it just spiders, but it has to be replaced because it's always about safety first.
Makes a move in front, and he opts to wait for more support. Minnesota's got it into the offensive zone. Avoids the poke check. Oh, what a save with the stick by Sorokin.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Minnesota's got the puck. Bogosian's got it along the boards. Grabs the puck in the slot. Handles the puck at the point. That's all she wrote from this one. Cheryl, at times it felt like they were chasing the puck more than they had it, but yet here they are with the win.
And that's exactly what can happen when you stay in a game, James. I mean, you can feel like you're not playing well and you're chasing the...